What's up there, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Titus AB, and it's really painful. This is the second time I'm actually recording this video. The first time I recorded it was like a week and a few days ago, and by some random chance I happened to lose the video. I don't know how, but that's actually what happened. So that's what I'm recording right now again. So in this video I'm going to talk about why I quit Facebook for 1 month and the outcome of that particular action. So if you watch the video I posted on my channel about, I think, a month and a few weeks ago, you're going to see me talking about 5 goals that you should set to get a more productive year. And as one of them, I mentioned that you should reduce your usage of social media, or you should completely cut down social media for a particular period of time. And so what I did to apply personally was I quit Facebook, and it was actually a tremendous experience to me individually as a person. And so today I brought the observations that I made, which are 3 main observations after not using all of social media. Actually, I quit all of social media for 1 month. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media. So I'm bringing those findings into this video and we're going to unravel them. Okay, so the first observation that I made was that unfortunately I discovered that I was addicted to Facebook. Not only was I addicted to Facebook, I was addicted to social media. You know, the truth is, most of the times we think that we are not addicted. We think that it's something that is within our control, that you're like, okay, I'm just doing this now, but whenever I want to stop it, or maybe this particular activity, I'm going to stop it when I want to stop it, or how I want to stop it. But most of the time, it's not really that usually easy, you know. Bad habits build up with time, and before you know it, I've really taken the better control over you. So I noticed that I was addicted. And how did I know this? Because each time I had my phone on, I would constantly have that want to, pull out the phone and click Facebook and check notifications. It was like every 15 minutes I kept noticing that. It was a recurring cycle. Sometimes I would even just start pulling through the icons without knowing that I've uninstalled Facebook. And then when I realized that there's no longer Facebook there, and then I'll come to my senses and be like, oh, I uninstalled Facebook. So it was a constant cycle like that for a period of a month, a couple of weeks rather. And yeah, that's how I got to know that I was addicted to social media as a whole. And throughout the rest of the time was kind of a constant battle to kind of fight that addiction that was already there. Addiction could somehow be draining, but in other ways it could be a less harmful addiction. And an addiction is an addiction, no matter whether it is draining or it is not draining. An addiction is an addiction, and it's always going to play most of the times negatively on you. So the second observation that I made was that it saved more time for me. I had more time to do other things. So now you might be thinking, we pull out your phone from your pocket, you might just go to Facebook for 3 minutes or 5 minutes and put it back in your pocket, and that's all. And you might think that's not much time. To be truthful, research has shown that you look at your phone most of the times within 15 minutes. In a time span of 15 minutes, you look at your phone at least 3 times. Most of the times, not conscious. You look at your phone at least 3 times. So maybe just you can start look at a particular person and say you're going to look at how much they look at the screen of their phone, or maybe how much you go on Facebook or social media within a span of 15 minutes. So you can just look at it, maybe your co-worker in the office or your classmate or something, and just try to see how often they open their phone and go on social media. Just try to see that. You're going to see that at least 3 times in 15 minutes. And when you go there, let's say you spend 2 minutes, right? Maybe just reply a message. Or sometimes you might be caught up in the cycle of just scrolling up and down your feed, and you don't know what you're looking for, you don't know what you want, but you just find yourself scrolling up and down your feed. And that's a lot of time consuming, really burning for no good reason. And you see that at the end of the day, you've wasted time. It might not be very evident. Okay, look at this now. You spend 3 minutes at every hold, if I should say so. You spend 3 minutes each time you pull it out, right? So that's 3 minutes, and you pull it out at least 3 times in 15 minutes. So that is 3 times 3, which is 9. So out of 15 minutes, you look at your phone approximately for 9 minutes. See how much time you wasted. And now 3 minutes at a time, or 3 minutes at a turn, doesn't sound like much, but then after 15 minutes, more than half of 15 minutes you're spending on your phone. And then maybe given sometimes that you pull it out and then you just keep scrolling and scrolling, you even spend hours on your phone. Sometimes people sleep at 11 o'clock or maybe past midnight because they were just scrolling through their phone, going through social media. No specific activity were they really doing. So I saw that I had a lot more time to focus on the things that I had to do, because I noticed that sometimes I ended up at the end of my day with a list and I had not completed all the activities that I had to do on that list, because I usually drop the activities that I have to do the next day before I sleep. I think you should do that too. So I noticed that somehow I was not always fulfilling or completing all those activities, and that was really playing negatively on me. That was a major reason why I think that quitting Facebook really helped me, because it helped me to save time and put that time into doing more important things. So the third thing that I noticed was that I saved money and I got a clearer mind. Now, to be honest, Facebook might not be very consuming. It might not be very consuming on its own. But having Facebook installed, having Instagram installed, I know how much Instagram drains data. Having Facebook, Instagram installed, WhatsApp, and all those social media platforms installed on your phone might be just very, very costly. And they're constantly receiving and sending information all the time. Especially when your data is on, you discover that you're spending a lot of data, you're spending a lot of money. And I noticed that when I kind of cut down my usage of Facebook, or completely quit it, which I did, completely quit my usage of Facebook on social media as a whole. I don't know why I keep calling it Facebook. Maybe it's because it's more prominent that I use. Anyway, when I completely cut down my usage of social media as a whole, I noticed that I could save more money. And it might not be a very evident or very pronounced amount of money that I saved, but believe me, it really did help me to do other things with that money, and consider that money is actually very important and hard to come by. I said it helped me save money and have a clearer head. Now, scrolling through social media all the time is like having this continuous stream of information important to your head. Imagine your head being a gallon and social media is a jar with water inside, important to your head. It is, I mean, just imagine that. It's kind of creepy, I know, but kind of think of your mind or your head as something like that. And you're going to see that when I quit social media, I noticed that I had a more clearer head. You can think more focused and more precise. I noticed that I could make somehow clearer decisions, because to be honest, the quality of decisions that you make is based off of the amount of information that you receive from all the sources, social media being a main one of them, or a principal one of them. So I noticed that I had a clearer kind of mentality and I could make clearer decisions, and it was like that bowl, which is idiomatically your head in this case, is actually covered, so the water just spills over the lid or something and pours out. So yeah, so it was definitely a good month. It was definitely a good month. And I'm sure within the middle of the year I'm going to do something like this again. Maybe completely seize internet from myself for 1 month. I don't know how that's going to go, given that I have to upload YouTube videos. But I'm going to definitely see into it and see that I do it, because sometimes most of the little decisions that you take, the smallest decisions that you take, have the biggest influences in your life. You should really be careful with those little decisions that you take, because they are obviously most definitely going to play a big part in determining who you are. So thank you for making to this point in the video. I'm going to put my social medias, Instagram somewhere here, and Facebook here maybe. And if you haven't watched the video about the 5 resolutions that you can make to have a better and more productive year, it's not very late. So I'm going to put a link somewhere here, or you can just click, I don't know where it is, maybe here or here. So just click on that and yeah, watch that video. So thank you, please.